What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. Today we'll react to Rick and Morty Season 5, Episode 5, Amortycan Grickfitti. Last week we had those Morty sperm monsters attacking Earth. So sad. And of course Morty got attached to his little buddy. But we're on to the next one. Before I get into this one, if you want to watch this uncut reaction and all my other ones, check out my Patreon. There's something for everyone there. It's a pretty cool time. But today it's Amortycan Grickfitti in 3, 2, 1, go.
Jerry, can you watch the kids tonight? Someone played Barry White over the racetrack speakers, and now there's a 7-horse pregnancy.
Kids, it's guys' night.
How did you two start
Damn,
having
they're
guys'
friends.
So Friday nights are all about Rick and Jerry. We're buds.
Oh,
Well, I don't
Rick
really
and
have
Jerry
time.
episode.
I just told your sister no parties.
It's one friend.
That's a party to you.
But it's Bruce Chuckback.
Wait, what? Mom, let Morty have one friend over for Bruce Chutback, new transfer student. Bruce Chutback is coming here. How'd you lock that down?
He's in my math class.
Okay, you came to play. We both need to acquire Chutback's loyalty before he finds out we're losers.
Oh,
By
God.
all accounts,
Summer's not a loser.
I think it's in our best interest to work as a team.
Yeah, most people would call that family. Come on, Jerry, it's an evil cube. Just shake it until it draws blood.
Oh my God, this is what they're doing on their Friday night?
What's the matter, Rick? Are you having a bad time? Because to us, a bad time
Yeah, a
is...
good time.
We decide you've repaid your debt for those faulty skin hooks.
Yeah.
They've got the entire Smash Mouth catalog.
No, Morty, wait.
Now.
Bruce, shut back! Newest kid in school! Just transferred in!
He's got an intro.
Here's something kind of cool.
Great.
TV from every dimension. Cool. He's a scientist.
And now back to Olympic diving with bad swimmers.
Oh no.
There he goes.
He can't get back up.
Terrible swimmer.
Feel free to have some grapes.
Dude, this bitch plays it close to the vest.
Yeah, he really knows what's for sale. I said don't touch my shit. Also, I just watched Jurassic Park on cable. So good. Seriously, though. Touch my... Average? Jesus Christ, I'm fucking dying up here.
Please, so, let's do this.
You are not Rick.
That's correct, Car. It's me, Summer. Remember? Keep Summer safe, buds?
Keep Summer safe. That was a good callback.
Rick's in trouble.
Tell me where he is.
And you'll just believe us? We aren't Rick. You can't just do what we say.
Booyah much?
Oh, shoot.
Bow. Bow, bow.
I mean, it was
I thought you were birthing horses.
dudes' night.
Enjoying punching down. You know, you have pens in your head. You look like a goddamn idiot.
Beth.
Oh my God, you're Beth.
I'll stay to support Jerry, who I think is cooler than you.
Goddamn.
Oh no. What is gonna happen there?
You're supposed to be saving Rick.
Yep.
Instead of lying about him to steal his car.
But if you knew Rick was okay, you out.
Like, so I could, like, blackmail you, skank. Now it's your turn to come on my joyride.
Oh shit.
Rick,
Fuck.
I swear your car is the goddamn Grim Reaper.
well, I'm done. That was boring. Why don't you kids order a last meal?
Hot weapon.
You're goddamn right they're hot.
Yo, man, Chet's party is jumping off at Space Tahoe.
It's a Decepticon symbol like this.
Maybe come by Space Tahoe and we can get to know each other. Peace.
Douchebags.
This episode's nuts.
Isn't a doorknob a virgin?
Not mine. Never fucked a doorknob.
Morty's nuts.
What's love, Dr. Dr. Doolittle?
Jerry.
Delectable.
Oh, especially when egged on by his wife.
That poor thing.
Poor
married
Jerry.
to this puling moon calf.
That driving chick?
What?
Wow, you're
What?
beautiful. Your arms, legs.
How did she get legs and a head?
Mind if I...
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. Asshole, you want to see the real me?
Should have never made fun of her.
Have any other dreams this week?
Yeah, I dreamt I fucked your mother.
Good one, motherfucker.
I guess my wife can go even lower.
Jerry, I get how this may have looked, but we were just having fun.
If he can't deliver, we'll have to make our own fun.
Oh, shit. Good Lord.
Oh my god, if I die in this car, I'm going to kill myself.
What?
Jerry!
A pity. Nuanced flavor.
Oh
but you
no,
wanted
Cherry's in
ruined our
trouble.
toy.
So follow my lead and we'll have your idiot husband back in no time.
You're just moody. You got stuck with a marlin.
Wrong. My shit and broke it. The marlin's the best thing about this.
Okay, fine. I got a little
Look at
carried
what
away, but
he's
Jerry is
wearing.
not your toy. We're
Oh, it's painful, so I love it. Thank you. Oh, such pleasure.
I didn't mean to
Yeah.
cause you. Yeah, go on in.
I really can't with Rick and Morty.
Rick, Beth!
Oh, they love the pain.
Means it feels. You're a package deal.
What the hell are you talking about?
To hurt them, maybe you have to tickle them.
Lame and you're cool.
Nice hooks.
Shit.
Where'd you get them?
Didn't I say replace those goddamn...
Pain equals pleasure. More pleasure, more pain.
Reckless driving, manslaughter of male Boxians and female Boxians, possession of Calaxian crystals.
Guys, it's me, the car. Like what I did with the chip in her head.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Just kind of sat there with a jaw slack enough for us to project our insecurities on. I mean, that's on us.
Okie dokie, we'll do it the hard way.
Uh-oh, she's gonna kill him. Oh. Nice. Damn.
Dad, what is that?
An aversion converting inversion reverter. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark about the deal I made with these evil dickweeds. You're way
Oh,
less
that's
cool
funny.
than
You
me,
could
but
actually
it's
see
not
through his stomach.
facts.
Yeah, how the hell can you see through his stomach?
I don't want pain to hurt. Baby.
Consider my debt paid.
Oh, right in the balls.
It hurts my balls.
Oh, wow. It's late. We should get back to the kids.
Oh boy.
Quick, get inside.
Expeditiously.
Have a shower. Rick can smell adventure.
Rick and Smell Adventure.
Sorry, I farted.
I had more than just fun hanging out with you tonight. I had the
Bit
experience
his
of a
lip.
lifetime.
What's your secret?
You know, just be cool.
Wait, didn't you wear those pants yesterday?
Uh-oh.
This place is a jungle. I hope he can find solace in his own company.
Shut pants. Pants. Regular guy now.
Regular.
You like that?
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty. Every week, confusing me more, just coming up with the craziest shit imaginable. I think we're at a point now. I know in season 1, Rick and Morty was a crazy show, but they're just coming up with stuff. Again, I don't, where do they get the, like, what is this even about? It's just throwing shit at a wall. And this is, I'm praising the show. A lot of times when you create something, they have the phrase, obviously, you throw shit at the wall and you try to use what sticks. Rick and Morty feels like they throw a lot of shit at the wall and they pull off what sticks, but it's always good. Like they put out shit that makes no sense. That's just wild, imaginative comedy. And at no point do you watch the episode and you think like that could ever happen, you know? We do that with like movies and TV shows that are just wild. But in an animated show like this, like we don't care what they do. And I think that's the genius of this show, is they just do everything so well where you know what you're watching and they know what we want to see, right? We basically want to see Rick never lose, or if he does, somehow come out on top at the end of it. And we don't care, you know, that he's kind of perfect in his science, you know, as the smartest man in the universe. I say this like every 5 or 6 episodes, but it's true. When you watch a show or a movie, we usually hate when someone is so perfect and no one can beat them, right? Sometimes we just hate that character and we're like, damn, can't wait for him to lose. We can't wait for someone to give him his comeuppance, right? But with Rick, me anyway, I don't want to see that. And it's not like a plot hole or anything to me in this, because one, yeah, it's a silly little sci-fi cartoon, but in all types of media, I feel certain times that no one should be perfect. But for some reason in this, I always want Rick to win. I mean, I want all of them to win, but he's the one. It's just, I don't know, there's something about him where he is a jerk, an asshole. You know, he does love his family, but he just, I don't know. I never want anything bad to happen to him, because then again, if Rick wasn't there and aliens came, who would protect his family? Like no one would be able to. So I don't know if I'm really making any sense here. I gotta kind of like stop talking about this plot point in this show, but I just love it so much because you never know what you're gonna get each week. Even just watching it, you could say, what does this episode have to do with the point of this show? But who knows? Like, there's 5 more episodes this season, and 4 more episodes, this could come back into play somehow. And they do it so well, just like last season with the ending with Bird Person. Like, we hadn't seen Bird Person, I think, since season 2, and that was a huge plot. And they just do this thing so well. They could put out episodes that have nothing to do with anything, but still wrap up their threads. And they do that also very well in each episode where, you know, we're only getting 20 minutes of a show. And we get, you know, 2 stories, the kids doing their thing in space, and then Beth, Rick, and Jerry with those hell monsters at the club, right? You already know that this episode's just going to be, you know, watching 2 sets of characters. But they do something really well, where they'll be 90% done with the episode and something will happen where you, or me at least, I'll sit there and like, there's no way they can escape in the last 2 minutes of the runtime, you know? And then I'll think, whatever they do isn't going to make sense. You know, like, how could they do it where it's actually just not going to be, you know, stupid, I guess, for a lack of a better term. But they always do something to wrap it up. Like, okay, who would have thought the car would have put a chip in like an alien's head and like power them remotely to get them out, and then, you know, trying to get them to turn on the new kid to kill him so they could get out. Like, that was a pretty good deal, and you think they're going to take it, but they don't. But then, you know, the car goes back to like, it's programming. I'm a murder bot. I'm just going to blow up the wall and you're going to come with me. Like, it makes sense. They did it in 2 minutes. And then, of course, on the side where Rick, Beth, and Jerry, it's always science for Rick. The one thing I can say that maybe, and I'm just thinking about this now, not even while I was watching the show, is Rick always has his portal gun with him. Couldn't he have just portaled out? Like, yeah, but then you have to think of Rick's personality and who he is. That, I think, would have been too easy. It's like an eye for an eye with him. If someone tries to, say, hurt him or kill him, I feel like he'd rather not just leave. He wants to torture them back and then leave. Like, that's kind of Rick's MO. So yeah, he could have taken his portal gun and shot them out. But after what happened, you know, they were going to string them up and leave them there. He's like, no, we're not going to do it that way. Like, I'm going to have my fun and then we're going to leave. But it's also kind of cool that Jerry still has that box So they could summon them whenever they want. And again, that's the beauty of this series, is that this episode basically was a one-off, but now we know in the back of our minds, Jerry has that box. So for whatever reason, if they need those pin faces or whatever the hell they call them, hook faces again, Jerry could call them back. And we wouldn't say like, oh, I thought Jerry left that box there. Or didn't they take it back? Like, no, we saw him use it to open the portal to get them home and close the portal while they got home. So who knows if we'll see that box or these characters ever again. But at least it's there that we can see them again. It was kind of cool also. I've been saying every time the intro starts, there are some portions of the intro that I'm like, oh, I want to watch that episode, like Morty Golf, and when they were hitting the mailboxes, and here we got it. This was the episode that they were flying in the ship, knocking down the mailboxes. So that was pretty good for me, made me happy. All in all, this is me talking for 10 minutes again about an episode of Rick and Morty that is just ridiculously wild and hilarious and makes absolutely no sense, but works in the context of this show. Because again, I feel like they could do whatever the hell they want and it would work for me because they've already established it from season 1 that, you know, they have a thread that goes through this whole series, but it's not an episode by episode thread. And case in point, again, I will mention Evil Morty. We haven't seen Evil Morty, I think, since season 2 or 3. And I haven't forgot about him, but I know from what you guys tell me that I think he is like the main villain at some point. So he's going to show up again, but he doesn't have to until we need him. You know what I mean? So again, another really fun episode of Rick and Morty. What did you all think of this episode? What do you think of my reaction and my thoughts about this series as a whole? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Am I nuts? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, guys.